Hey, Starfish Fire, back with another hot sauce review. All right, so as fans of hot sauce probably know, season 22 just came out of Hot Ones, and there's a new Last Dab, once again provided by Ed Curry, the famous creator of, or breeder, if you will, of the Carolina Reaper, and now the Pepper X, which is supposed to be much hotter. And so I haven't actually had a fresh Pepper X. I don't know if anyone has yet. I haven't seen them released commercially, but this sauce is the new Last Dab, and it's supposed to be 91% Pepper X, as it says on the label there. This is the Last Dab Xperience. Cool label. So we're gonna get right into this. Given the ingredients, I kind of expect this to be pretty much heat. But let's have a look here. So it starts out with Pepper X pepper, distilled vinegar, Pepper X pepper powder, and Pepper X pepper distillate. So yeah, I expect this just to be pretty much heat. And it's got vinegar, so yeah, it's got a quick release. So we'll get that off of there and to see what's going on. See if there's anything to it. Chase the heat. Johnny Scoville's little spoon. Use these kind of spoons normally for caviars, you know, but it doesn't alter the flavor of the sauce. And I'm over in the park, close to my. Oh yeah, so I'm getting all pepper vibes here. I guess this is going to be about as close as you get to trying a Pepper X until they're commercially released as far as the seeds, so people can start growing them. And it looks like it's going to be a medium, well, it's a thick sauce. Yeah, it's definitely a thicker sauce, but pourable. As you can see, I've got quite a bit on there, but notice how it's just barely moving on that spoon. All right, so let's get right into this. All right, this is Starfish Fire. L'chaim props. Cheers. Which I seen. I like the tongue feel. The body of it is smooth, so it's well mixed. Right away, I get that slightly bitter floral. The heat's starting to set in. You can barely taste the vinegar. But yeah, it's all pepper, babe. All pepper. Whew. All right, let's let that heat build for a minute. It's really not bad as far as, I think the texture of it makes it so even when you add it to wings, mixed properly, it'll stick to the wings very well. Now right now my tongue is just lit. It's all around tongue burn. I'm not getting much, a little fire down in here, but it's mostly all around the tongue. Definitely a good burn. Starting to get some sweat on the brow. I'm gonna let this build for a little bit, just for a moment, before I give a rating on the heat. The flavor is not bad. I know that the Pepper X is a mix of a Carolina Reaper and something else. I can't remember, or if he's released that yet, but starting to go uncomfortable. I mean, I'm just not uncomfortable, but the sweat's starting on the brow. Really good tongue burn. It's wet here. No hiccups. No nose. Cutting loose. This has got to be a straight on. Right now the nose is starting to cut loose a little bit. So I'm going to say this is a 5.5. Actually, I'm going to give it a 6 because it's put me past that point of comfort with the sauce. Sorry, so I feel uncomfortable in an eating setting. If I get this way, I don't mind it, but this is how I rate it. So anything over a 5 is where I start to get the physical signs where your body's saying, hey, we're on fire. Let's send some things to cool us down, like sweat, mucus, membrane type stuff, and not getting eye water, but it's a good burn. So yeah, I'm going to give this a 5.5, push it into a 6. It's a good tongue burn. It's going to take a while for that. I like that tongue burn. It's actually very pleasant. I mean, if you're into the chili head world like I am, it's definitely pleasurable. Who says you can't get pleasure out of pain, right? And this is one of the things too, I mentioned this many times before if you follow my channel. Capsaicin, it does not cause cell damage. It reacts with a receptor, to a nerve receptor, sends signals to the brain to reduce endorphins and create a situation where your body tricks your brain into feeling you're on fire, but it doesn't do cell damage. It can't hurt your tongue in the sense of like damaging it. You'll feel pain in your gut sometimes. You'll feel pain in your mouth, but it's not going to cause, you touch mucous membrane parts, if you know what I mean, and I think you do, it's going to hurt, but it doesn't actually do cell damage. So this is one of those pains you can experience and not worry too much about the repercussions other than the pain itself. It's almost an illusion, if you will. So I like the sauce. To me, it's definitely, I like the texture of it better than the Apollo that they've been using. I like the Apollo, don't get me wrong. I usually will mix the Apollo in with a base for wing sauce that I would use like a Frank's, and reduce it with some butter and add some of that to thicken it and to make it a hotter sauce. But I wouldn't use it straight up because there's not much flavor. It's not complicated, but the burn is there. So yeah, if you want to check it out, this is the new Last Dab. Good sauce as always. Pucker Butt Pepper Company, and you can also get it from Heatonist. All right, so this is Starfish Fire. Got the sweat on the brow. I'm out, y'all. Thank you.